Fat Controller needed an engine to take Farmer McColl's sheep to the farmer's fair. "The engine will get their photo in the paper," he boomed. "I'll do it, sir," peeped James. "I'll be the cleanest engine there is." James picked up the sheep. On the way to the fair he saw 2 tracks. One was wet and muddy. The other was old and bumpy. James wanted to stay clean for the photo, so he took the bumpy track. He jiggled and joggled, and the lock on the sheep trailer came loose. At Marron Station, James stopped to tell Emily. "I'm going to get my photo in the paper," he boasted. While he was stopped, the sheep hopped out of the trailer and ran away. "Come back, sheep," whistled James. James puffed off after the sheep and came to 2 tracks. One was long and dry, the other was fast and muddy. James wanted to stay clean for the photo, so he took the long track. By the time he got near the sheep, they were leaving. James got close to the sheep again. Katie the sheepdog barked, and the sheep came back. James was so pleased he peeped his whistle. The sheep were scared. They ran away again. "This is all my fault," said James. "I can't let Farmer McColl down, even if it means getting muddy." He sent Katie the sheepdog to round up the sheep. James needed to go along the fastest track to meet the sheep at the other side of the field. The fastest track was very wet and muddy. James whooshed straight through the muddy puddle. James met Katie and the sheep. James was covered in mud. So was Katie the sheepdog. So were all the sheep. "You're all very muddy," said Thomas, puffing past. "It doesn't matter," said James, "as long as we are on time." The sheep hopped into James's trailer, and he puffed and chuffed as fast as he could, all the way to the farmer's fair. When James arrived, the Fat Controller was shocked. "You are very messy," he said, but the photographer was pleased. "Perfect! A hard-working engine and muddy sheep straight from the field," he smiled. James felt very proud as he had his photo taken. "I guess you don't mind being muddy any more," said the Fat Controller. "Not when I have a job to do, sir," peeped James. "But now that it's done, I think I need a trip to the washdown to clean myself up."